us about, I forgot what it's called.
Gardeners for Peace.
Yes, hold on. Ava, tell us about Gardeners for Peace.
Gardeners for Peace is a loose-knit group of volunteers who go to the Friends Center Peace Garden here in San Diego and take care of 125 fruit trees that are growing so that people at the Church of the Brethren and the San Diego Friends meeting can go and eat, so that neighbors walking through can pick fruit and eat, but mostly we take care of these trees so that we can harvest them and give the fruit to organizations that feed the homeless hungry.
Oh, interesting. Do they come and pick the fruit themselves, or how does that work? Do you pick it and take it to them?
That's something that we need to look at perhaps doing in the future, is organizing some group that serves the homeless to invite them to come and do the harvesting. You know, right now though, what we do is we do the harvesting and then we drop the fruit off with, there's about half a dozen different groups we've given food to so far.
Interesting. Is this on a regular basis, or is this just as the fruit is ripe, right, you take it over every once in a while?
As the fruit is ripe,
right,
we harvest it and take it over. The gardening is one morning a month, one Saturday morning a month. We do have a garden work party. We compost, we throw our compost around, we put it under trees. We do a lot of weeding, and we do harvesting.
So where does the compost come from?
The compost comes from two places. One is all the plant material, all the weeding we're doing goes into the compost bin system. And then also there are several families who don't have, who like live in condos or apartments and don't have compost bins, but they chop up and freeze their kitchen waste, and then about every 2 weeks they come and they just put it into the starter compost bin that we have. So we have kitchen waste and we have garden waste.
So if anybody wanted to, that was in the neighborhood, if they wanted to start composting there, what would they do? Where would they drop off the compost?
They would need to know what not to put in the compost bin, which is meat and cheese and oily things. It's so vegetable matter and fruit matter is what goes into the compost bin. Ideally, they hack it up a little bit, put it in a plastic bag, throw it in their freezer, let it freeze, and then come, and we have one black plastic bin, and then we have a bin system made out of pallets, and the new compostables go into the black plastic bin. So that's what people could do.
Wonderful. So, how does gardening promote peace?
This is more of a philosophical question than a practical question. The kind of gardening we're doing, which is organic permaculture gardening, promotes an attitude towards the earth of respect and care. And so just the respect and care for the earth is a peaceful process. Power lawnmower, disassemble it so no one else can use it either. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get there. Get rid of the lawn, but get rid of the power. Get rid of power tools. You have the power. You've got muscles. You all need to exercise more, I'm sure. So do the work yourself. You're still putting carbon into the atmosphere every time you breathe out, but it isn't nearly this horrible black cloud. Don't stop breathing. Okay, and now I'm gonna flip this or take this away. Okay, now I'm gonna. And then the second part of minimizing carbon, oh, I need my red pen for that. Minimizing carbon inputs is to not use big bags of synthetic fertilizers, because the making of synthetic fertilizers uses a great deal of energy, creates a lot of carbon. Which is also a heat trapping gas and is 320 times more potent than CO2 as a heat trapping gas. So you really don't want to use synthetic fertilizers. So that's minimizing carbon inputs.